Here with Delaware head coach Monte Ross. Kyle and Kory will be coming momentarily, but we'll start with a comment from Coach Ross on the game and then open up for some questions.
Well, what I told the team was, you get in these things to win. And we did not win, so we came up short. But when you don't win, what you want to have happen is that they leave everything out there on the court. And I thought our guys left everything out there on the court tonight. I told them I couldn't be prouder of them with the way that they played tonight, with the way that they just, went about their business. I thought they represented the university in a tremendous, tremendous way. And that's what you want. You're in it to win, but you're in it to do things the right way, perform the right way, act the right way, treat the game the right way, have great respect for the game. And our guys do. They play the right way every single time out. And I appreciate that because you don't always get that. But was it something I said? Wow. The guy just left. You don't always get that. And these guys, they understand. They get it. They leave everything out there. They left everything out there. I couldn't be prouder of them. Congratulations to Northeastern. I thought it was a heck of a basketball game. To be honest with you, if I hadn't been in it, I wouldn't know this. But that had the feel of a championship game. Going back and forth. They would go up. We would fight back. I thought it was a tremendous, tremendous game to watch. And that's what you want to be a part of. That's why these guys came to Delaware, to be a part of games like that, and that's why you coach, is to be in games like that. So congratulations to them. And but I couldn't be prouder of these guys. And this guy sitting to my left, Kyle Anderson, he has more wins than anybody that has played the last 4 years in the CAA in the regular season. 48 wins in 4 years. And again, I tell his story over and over again, but he took a big chance on coming to Delaware. When he committed to us, we were coming off of a 7-24 season. And during his senior year, we went 14-18. And again, since he's come on campus, we have won 48 games in the regular season in the CAA, and that's a tremendous, tremendous tribute to him, his work ethic, and his character. So, we're going to miss Kyle, but his legacy that he leaves will be everlasting in terms of us getting back here and winning championships.
Questions? If you raise your hand, we'll bring the mic around. In front. Maybe a couple in front.
Monte, what did you think of that 5-second call on Kory?
I mean, you just got to – it's 2 minutes to go in the game. There's, I believe it was a 1-point game. You got to have a better feel. You know what I mean? Like, that I believe, I wasn't even looking at Kory, but I believe Kory was standing, and the guy was probably right in front of him. It wasn't like he was pressuring him or anything like that. So I just said to the gentleman, I said, you just have to have a better feel. In a great game that was going on, you don't want, because the problem is when a call like that is made and the whole arena and my whole bench goes, what was called? Well, that wasn't why we lost the game, but you just have to have a better feel as an official in that spot in terms of the way teams are fighting and battling and going back and forth. It's like it's like calling a 3-second call. You know what I mean? It's like, what? Come on, we haven't called that all game long, and we're going to wait till 2 minutes to go with a 1-point game to do it. So I sort of give you a clear picture of how I felt.
Kyle. There's a couple times when the game could have gotten away from you guys, even early when you fell behind. And, just talk about the way you guys kept battling back with such a young team, in this situation for the first time.
I mean, it's something we've done all year. It's not anything new to us. We get down in any game, we know we can come back and win it. And maybe it helped early in the year that we were losing so many games, getting down, kind of getting used to that. But it's something we're fine with. We don't want to get down, but when we do get down, we know we can still come out and win it. And came back today a couple times and gave us chances to win it, but just didn't pull it through.
Yeah. That's fine. You guys got one?
Monte, what can you say about how Mo played tonight? He played big. You're big. So overall, limited Etherton, got him in foul trouble. What can you say about Mo's performance tonight?
Well, Mo, for the last couple of weeks, he's been really, he's become and is becoming that stable or staple of a big guy that we've had the last couple of years. And that's really exciting. And I'll tell you, he is way ahead of Jamel Hagans, who was a very good player for us 2 years ago. He's way ahead of him at this same point. Now, if he keeps working, he has a chance to be better than Jamel. But Mo has grown up right before our eyes this year because, I'm not afraid to say it, to start the year, we weren't really anticipating having him be a back-to-the-basket presence that we could throw the ball to and comfortably know that we're going to get a bucket or get to the foul line. But he's grown up before our eyes, and the future is, wow, he has a chance to be really, really good. And the combination of the guys that we have coming back, it makes it really, really exciting for the future of our program.
Hey, Kory, is this one of those games that you walk away from kind of, and it's difficult to kind of get a handle on what went wrong? I mean, in terms of, okay, we lost the game. What did you guys do really well that enabled you to keep it as close as you did throughout the game? But what kind of could you guys have done better? What's going to leave you with some regrets about this game?
Well, we played really good defense. Coach told us keep playing defense, getting stops, and then come down and execute, get a good shot every possession. Sometimes we did, sometimes we didn't. There was times where we took a couple bad shots. But basically, just defense kept us in the game the whole game. No matter whether our shot was falling or not, we played defense, get a rebound or a steal, and then try to execute at the other end.
Kory, as one of the young guys on this team, what excites you about the future of this group, if you guys keep getting better?
We're going to be really good. It's scary. Like, we gelled this year, and losing only 2 people, Kyle and Thomas, it's going to be scary for the league come next year when we keep getting better during the summer and the spring. And just keep coming together as a team because, we were horrible at the beginning of the season, and then we came together, and it's just going to keep improving throughout our years.
Coach, Kyle or Kory, either one of y'all can answer this. I asked the Northeastern coach about the matchup between Harris and Zach Stahl. Can you speak on the intangibles that Harris brings to the team?
Barnett Harris?
Barnett, yes.
Well, he's a pain in the butt, to be honest with you, and that's why we put him out there so much because other teams are just like, gosh, here comes this guy again, and he's just he's a ball of energy. He's all over the place, and he's offensive rebound, and he's the only one I know, one of the few people I know that can dominate a game and have zeros across his whole stat line. You know what I mean? But it's just his presence and his energy and his presence just makes it difficult for the other team. And so again, it doesn't show up in the box score, but he's one of those invaluable pieces that you have on your team.
Okay, one more here. 1 or 2 more.
Hey, Kyle, you played in a lot of big games here, especially last year. Coach Ross said this had the feel of a championship game, and I would tend to agree with that. What did this game feel like to you, not in terms of it being your last game, but just in terms of how hard everybody played and the intensity of this particular game?
I mean, it's nice going out, never nice going out and lost, but going out knowing we played as hard as we played. We did almost as much as we could do. I mean, I took a bad shots. We had a few dumb turnovers, things like that, but it definitely was felt like a championship game. When you get to this part in the tournament, it doesn't matter if it's quarterfinals, semifinals, every game feels like a championship game because it is ramped up that much. And for us to come out and really me and Marvin only have the experience of being able to play in an environment like this, and for the freshman Kory to play the way he did, the other players play the way that they did, I mean, it was fun. It was a fun game to play in. Wish could have won it, though.
Kyle, I mean, like I was asking Kory, you know, with so many young guys on this team, the way they played the last 3 or 4 weeks, I mean, what do you think of what they might be able to do someday?
It's going to be fun to check up on them, that's for sure. I mean, Kory said they could be scary. They could be scary. They also could be, I mean, if they don't put in the work, they could have another struggle season. You don't know because they got the talent. There's no doubt about that. And they put in the work all last summer that I was with them, fall I was with them. So I don't expect any different this spring and this summer. And by next year, if they're all together, they're going to be a force to be reckoned with.
All right, last one right here.
Kory, last night Elijah Bryant said he was a little bit nervous his first game in a tournament in the big arena. Do you have any of those nerves tonight, or how did you feel coming out for the first time?
When I woke up this morning, I was a little nervous, but as I was getting dressed and I had my music on, I was pretty fine. I was just thinking it's another basketball game. Coach was like, just go out and have fun. At the end of the day, it's still a basketball game, even though we wanted to win. But I was pretty relaxed once the ball went up in the air for tip.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.